Here's an introduction to test plans in ZStream. I'm on the Test Cases tab of the QA project, and I'm looking at our hierarchy of test cases. Here we have a bunch of test suites, and we have a bunch of test cases inside them. A test plan is just going to be some subset of these suites and test cases. It's going to be a subset that I can set aside, and in the future I'll be able to go and just create a test run from that subset without having to select all of the cases in that subset again. So let's create a test plan. Head to the Test Plans tab and hit Create Test Plan. And we'll call this Smoke Plan. So maybe this is some smoke testing of some critical cases that we need to do one last time before we release. And so I'll gather together these cases here in this smoke plan, and it'll make it really easy to go and just test that subset of cases in the future. So for example, our app menu. We can see we have 1,819 cases either directly in this app menu test suite or in its child test suites underneath here. And I can go ahead and select app menu, and we'll see now we have selected 12 of the 1,819 cases that are in this test suite or in its children. And great, so we've checked off some critical cases related to navigation in our app menu, and maybe we want to check off some critical cases for our global filter as well. So we'll add these, and now we can see all 7 out of the 7 cases in this global filter suite are selected, and now 19, because we added the 7 from here, 19 out of all of the cases beneath this app menu suite are selected. And maybe this is the critical thing we want to test here. Maybe we also want to check something to do with timesheets. So I'll take a look at timesheets, and we'll check this critical functionality. And maybe we won't check the warnings for HR reports. Maybe that's not critical enough to be considered part of this smoke plan. I'll go ahead and create this test plan. And now inside of this test plan, we'll see only the test suites we selected and only the cases inside those suites that we selected. So it's really easy to go and browse, hey, here's this specific smoke plan. We can jump to any parts of this like we can in the Test Cases tab. I'll jump to the top. And we can go ahead and open and close these as needed. Now, test runs are not released yet, but once we release test runs, you'll be able to take this smoke plan and say, hey, create me a test run from this smoke plan, and it has all of these critical test cases that you've picked out already selected.